let's load this game up. Let's get into it. Storm Cloud Kingdom Ladder Edition. This is just Nibbler going at it. I'm gonna use Nibbler as a subject because he's better than me, by all counts. So spawning, we got Drainadin, the red Protoss. Woo! We'll go Drainadin. Oh, you know I should practice my GSL voice, but in a second. So on the blue Protoss, we got Mayday, aka Nibbler. Oh, bad cameraman. Good thing I'm not practicing to be an observer, or that would be a problem. That'd be incredibly problematic. Standard opening for Nibbler. He's been practicing Protoss a lot. Drainadin, I have no clue who this guy is. Clearly a random ladder noob, or not noob. I guess I shouldn't call people noobs, seeing as the position I'm in isn't any better. So, oops. There's still a bit of lag on my end. Yes, you chrono boost those probes. Chrono boost them to 11 to 10. Going for the standard gateway openings. Oh, here we go. Both players pretty much even right now. Now I see early games are very slow, to say the least. But we'll see what happens. We'll watch it. We'll watch it a bit, and we'll see what happens here. Drainadin is just chilling here with this probe. This probe is just chilling and watching what's happening. What do we got going here? Probe still going. I was curious. What's Nibbler's APM? Nibbler's APM? Oh, it's that typical Asian power build. He probably would hit me if he heard that, but whatever. Well, we're going to 2 gateway, 2 gas. Who's going heavy gas? I'm going to guess he's going to go air right about now. Oh, both players going heavy gas. If we see a Stargate, probably going to go for oracles for harass, but most likely transition to void raids. We'll see. Only got 1 gateway, so definitely probably going to drop down at Stargate. Here comes the mothership, but Drainadin knows this is already happening. He's clearly scouting. Meanwhile, back in his base, ooh, we're gonna see an expansion, possibly. I feel like he's gonna expand here. He's waiting. Well, he clearly isn't scouting with it, so the only thing he could really do is expand. Oh, this mothership! Oh, here she comes. You get him, mothership. You show him, independent mothership who don't need no nexus. You got this. You got this, mothership. So she loses interest, moves on, letting the little probe to escape. Ooh, stalk her out. Yep, like I thought, here comes that expansion. Nibbler doesn't know that expansion's on his way, but he looks like he's going to do a little bit of harass and probably run into this expansion. There doesn't seem to be... There's just a mothership here. With cybernetic... with warp gates being researched. That might not... That's definitely not going to make it in time. And all he has is this mothership. Oh, Nibbler does not push his way down, so he doesn't know that this expansion is on its way. What are we looking at in terms of minerals? We're going to 26 supply for Drainadin versus Nibbler's 31 supply. Let's see. This expansion is going to give him a pretty good economy boost if Nibbler lets him get up. But Nibbler is not being very aggressive. He's putting a defensive attack. Oh, there it is. The Stargates. Oh, it was the Oracles. The Oracles. So I'm guessing, just like what he did to me, he's going to push out these Oracles for an early harass. 2 Oracles pushing down. Not enough energy to chrono boost. Gets warp gate researched. Stargates. He's because both players aren't really pushing any sort of scouting, except for this probe who has taken a residence at Zelnaga Inn. So it's an interesting trade-off because right now Drainadin has his expansion up and running. He's starting to push down some probes with a single stalker watching over everything. What's he got go? Oh, he also has gotten a Stargate. Here comes Void Raids with 2 gateways. He is going to be able to at least maybe push out a stalker for defense. Oh, Mothership watching over the cliff to make sure that she can be there no matter which Nexus is in trouble. This probe has come to running home. Notice the stalker on his way. I'm not really sure where this. Okay, I thought the stalker got lost, but you know he's figured out what he's doing. Here they come. Here comes the oracles. Oracles, show us what you can do. Right now, this mineral line isn't protected by any sort of gateway, but the void raids are on their way. There is one out with a stalker. Oh, but look at that! Look at that! Easily one-shotting each one of these probes incredibly quickly. What an amazing harass! Oh, that mothership has placed down her defense. He is going to. Oh, there goes one oracle. Another oracle. This void raid is going to tear apart this oracle. The oracle does have light armor, so it's not going to take a lot of the extra damage, the bonus damage from the void raid. But I guess it doesn't matter because the void raid was more than enough to take down it. This leaves Nibbler to decide whether or not to keep pushing down. Nope, oracles. So he chose not to go oracles anymore. He's now pushing at the void raid. He transitioned. Not going to invest any more money into it. Goes down with the zealot. That's right, I said zealots. He's pushing on the zealots and his void raids. Probably going to leave this, going into expansion because he realizes at some point that he himself is going to be below an economy. So right now, this economy is up to like what's 9 probes now going, but full gas, which is going to allow him to Drainadin to keep his expansion or to keep his production, his heavy gas production of void raids going with only 1 Stargate. I probably myself would probably like to see a second Stargate comes out, but he's invested in a robo facility for what I'm not 100% sure. Oh, for a observer. I'm not sure necessarily I would have gone to robo. I would have probably wanted to see the mother, like probably just taken his mothership for detection if it was really detection. But if he wants to know, he wants to obviously know where his opponent is at all time. And now you know. Now you know. Nibbler is waiting outside his base. I guess I should call him Mayday, just making it easier for people to know. So we can call it Mayday, even though it's not Mayday. It's Nibbler, just not too cheap to get his own HOTS account and wants to stay on Mayday's account. We got both players sitting with void raids, stalkers, and zealots. Oh man, I have to catch I actually consciously think about saying the word zealots because I've been saying zealots for so long. Oh, here we go. We're getting some engagement. The oracle's in. Ooh, oracle's down. Mothership. This is not actually very good. Oh, with the force, pushing the force fields down, blocking out the zealots. Oh, great force field placements. Right now, Drainadin is doing fantastic. These void raids are doing amazing against Nibbler's forces. Force fields keep him. I take that back because these stalkers are tearing it up. With no charge, obviously. These zealots. Drainadin misclicked and started targeting in a very weird place. These two held it back. So that wasn't actually wasn't the best. Both players still having their probes. So it looks like actually Nibbler came out on top with that, losing only losing 21, and Drainadin losing 26. Oh, we got an Immortal out with his hardened shield. I'm not sure. I guess that's going to be pretty important against going against Void Raids? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Even though right now Nibbler has been pushing out Void Raids, and he pushed out a single Phoenix, which may be useful to just pick up that little, Immortal while Brain Freeze. Oh, my poor little stalker, you were sitting by Zelnaga Tower all by yourself. See, this is, I guess this is where the benefit of the Observer comes, where now he knows what Nibbler has, and he's prepared. Going to be probably breaking down those rocks to make sure that he doesn't get trapped. He doesn't know if Nibbler has Force Field ready. Breaking down the rocks obviously going to make Nibbler, if he does have Force Field, have to use more energy to keep Drainadin out. Putting down his own pylon so that he can bring out his reinforcements. He got a little weird mixture here. We got 4 Stalkers, 2 Void Raids, a Mothership, and an Immortal. A single Immortal. Meanwhile, we got... Oh, another Immortal is on his way. Oh, run, little stalker, run. It probably wasn't a good idea for you to poke your head out so early by yourself, but you got away. On his way, we got another Void Raid on his way. Look at Nibbler's gonna get this. Nope, I have to say I think he's gonna get this his pylon before he even notices. Okay, so finally Nibbler's expansion is actually working at optimum capacity. We got over here. Both players made it. Definitely Nibbler has produced a lot more minerals than but not by much. Are we gonna see a second expansion? No, he's just checking. He's checking to make sure that Nibbler hasn't done a third expansion. Nope, both players only sitting on their naturals, holding it back. Come on. Keeps pushing out no upgrades on any. No, we got any upgrades going on here? No upgrades at all. So we're going pretty much naked, but Void Raids on both sides. Both players. This is a Protoss versus Protoss match. So we're gonna see both a fairly identical build. Fairly even. Like it's pretty close in terms of unit supply, in terms of worker supply and army supply. No, Nibbler does have. He's killed more workers, but definitely not more units. Right now. That's not gonna play a huge deal in this particular part of the game. It's gonna come down to pretty much this next battle. Oh, here we go. So we got a third been thrown on. I wasn't paying attention. Clearly, I missed this. This third is gonna actually be a great help. Oh, so here we go. Nibbler makes it past the rocks. Ooh. Goes in, focus fire. Oh, this is not looking good for Nibbler at all. Definitely not good at all. Oh, he's lost this battle. He did his recall and was able to pull back. Maybe a little too late, though. No, I don't know where that mothership went. Feels like she sacrificed herself. No, I'm in the process. So, nope, yep. She's gone. So that was definitely not in his favor. Oh yeah, definitely not in his favor. So we got 46 to 39 workers killed. Units killed on Drainadin's side. It's not looking good. Nibbler noticing that obviously his opponent has a third base. He's gonna have to try to keep up with the Joneses by throwing down his own third base, and he's still gonna be pumping out those zealots, void raids, and stalkers. Not really switching up, but let's see if he's going for it. Oh, he's throwing out finally a +1 upgrade, and he's thrown out a second Stargate to match up Templars. Here we go. We can see a Templar archive. His opponent on there, and does not look like he's going to be following that up. What's happening here? We got more gateways. Probably should have had more gateways to start, seeing as he has 3. Yes, he does have 3 expansions, and I would imagine he would have thrown down more gateways. But he does have the Stargates pumping out Void Raids, double Stargates pushing out Void Raids. He's going to now go for 4 gateways, even though he probably could support a bit more. Maybe not max. He probably won't. Maybe won't, now that he has 3, he probably could maximize that. But we'll see. Are we gonna go? Are we going to go for another? Nope. So Nibbler actually has a trail of. Oh, got them found out. I'll say he has a trail of pylons ready, so he's strategically able to push himself. Zerber is not quite watching. Not really sure what he's doing. Can he see? Well, he can sort of see. Oh, this observer does see the 3rd. Notice the pylon. Sees the 3rd. We'll see. So he does it himself. This is very much a mirror match. Both players trying to do sort of the same thing. Now that Drainadin has taken down Nibbler's own. Oh, but Nibbler sees it. He totally saw that. He totally saw. Saw the second one. So an expansion, yeah. Probably changed his mind. Probably realized this expansion is not the best thing to go for right now. Army is getting followed by this observer. The observer knows. He also knows that there are Archons coming. Ooh, there's a bit of a supply loss here for Drainadin. I'm going to cap him a bit. He'll just remake it, though. It's obviously not a big deal for him. So, see, here it is. As a response of the loss of the pylons, he's going to just throw down a whole bunch of these pylons here. A little pylon farm on his part. Both players kind of just chilling here, figuring out what they should do, what they want to do. A strong composition here. Warping in. Some sentries. We're gonna see, though, obviously, when the game starts, or the actual battle begins, if he's going to be able to use it. We got like 2 observers following along. Chilling. Probably could use them more in strategic places to know when his opponent's coming. Because right now his observer that's up here has stopped following Nibbler's army. So I don't know if they're going to engage poorly. It's going to look very bad for him. Do we got the charge lot? Yeah, so he has the charge lot. The charge lot. The charge researched. Oh, very clever. Going to go and try his best to take as many of these. Yep, take as many of these probes down. Oh, the entire army is going to come in as a response to this. He probably doesn't need all of them, but... Oh, is that... Yeah, it is. A hallucination of Colossi. I don't know if that's really going to freak out Nibbler. See if he's going to make a response. Does he make a response to that? Thinking, nope, he just keeps making his Void Raid. He's not at all worried. Doesn't decide he's going to need to make Phoenixes. Whether or not he noticed that it was a hallucination, we don't know. Here we go. Oh, look at that. Look at that. These probes are leading the charge. So brave. These 3 probes, one of them's got even a little gas in his hand. He decides he's going to help lead this charge against Nibbler. Nibbler on the high ground. His Archon's massive units, so he could push through any force fields that are placed here. Oh, looks like we know he's going to come through this side. Nibbler changes his positioning, preparing. Okay, so here we go. Oh my goodness, it's going in. The Archons are tearing apart the Zealots. Oh my goodness, Archons are tearing it apart. Absolutely disgusting. Wow. I love that. Yeah. Oh my goodness, you're so bad. Oh my goodness. And that was a fantastic game. The Archons just tore through those Stalkers. Absolutely hilarious. Just tore through those Stalkers. I think the whole bad manners things at the end really made it for me. Oh. So that was fantastic. bad manners at the end definitely made it for me. The Archons was a good counter. Definitely worked out really well. I'm actually just watch myself. I actually say definitely a lot. So those of you who are watching gonna have to keep an eye, and you could actually make a drinking game out of it. How many times I say the word definitely in a cast, and you take a shot, and hopefully by the end of the cast, you're not drunk, because that is bad for me, but good for you. I don't know if I have any more replays sitting here in the back. But I think I will download some more and I'll cast a little bit later in the afternoon.